beyond ATC connected.
Coronary 8345 Heavy, O'Hare clearance, cleared to Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta Airport. Radar vectors conceived and is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.0. Squawk 5602.
Cleared to Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta Airport. Radar vectors conceived and is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.0. Squawk 5602. Coronary 8345 Heavy.
Coronary 8345 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 121.75 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Will contact ground 121.75 when ready for pushback or engine start. Coronary 8345 Heavy, thanks.
Envoy 4105, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, November, Zulu.
Runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, November, Zulu, Envoy 4105. American 1715 at Gate Hotel 6. Request pushback and engine start.
American 1715, O'Hare ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback approved, face south. American 1715. Envoy 3701 at Gately, Matutu request pushback and engine start.
Envoy 3701, O'Hare ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback approved, face east. Envoy 3701. American 600 at Gate Hotel 11 Alpha. Request pushback.
American 600, O'Hare ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved. Face southeast, American 600. American 1715, taxi for departure.
American 1715, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, November Zulu.
Runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, November Zulu, American 1715. United 2865 at gate Bravo 8, request pushback and engine start.
United 2865, O'Hare ground, pushback approved. Face south.
Pushback approved, face south, United 2865. Envoy 3701, taxi for departure.
Envoy 3701, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, November Zulu.
Runway 10 left via Alpha, November Zulu, Envoy 3701.
United 1974, gate Charlie 28, request pushback. United 1974, O'Hare ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest. Pushback approved, face southwest, United 1974.
American 600, ready to taxi to the active.
American 600, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, November Zulu.
Runway 10 left via Alpha, November Zulu, American 600.
Sky was 4914 at gate Gulf 21. Request pushback and engine start.
Sky was 4914, O'Hare ground, pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback approved, face west. Sky was 4914.
United 1371, gate Charlie Tree 0 taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate Charlie Tree 0 taxi at my discretion, United 1371.
United 1371, cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9 left.
Cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9 left, United 1371.
United 2865, request taxi to the active.
United 2865, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, Kilo Sierra Sierra, Kilo Zulu.
Runway 10 left via Alpha, Kilo Sierra Sierra, Kilo Zulu, United 2865.
American 3107, gate Hotel 18, request pushback and engine start.
American 3107, O'Hare ground, hold position for traffic.
Hold position, American 3107.
United 1974, request taxi to the active. United 1974, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, Kilo Sierra Sierra, Kilo Zulu. Runway 10 left via Alpha, Kilo Sierra Sierra, Kilo Zulu, United 1974. Envoy 4105, contact O'Hare Tower 132.7.
Over to Tower 132.7, Envoy 4105. Sky was 4914, request taxi to the active.
Sky was 4914, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, Bravo, November 2 November Zulu.
Runway 10 left via Alpha, Bravo, November 2 November, Zulu, Sky was 4914.
United 1673, gate Charlie 19er, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate Charlie 19er, taxi at my discretion, United 1673.
United 1673, cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, hold short of runway 10 center.
Cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, holding short of runway 10 center, United 1673.
Envoy 4293, taxi to gate Kilo 2 via Whiskey 4, Foxtrot, hold short of runway 10 center.
Taxi to gate Kilo 2 via Whiskey 4, Foxtrot, hold short of runway 10 center, Envoy 4293.
American American 1715. Contact O'Hare Tower 132.7.
Over to Tower 132.7. American 1715, see you.
Envoy 4293. Cross runway 10 right at Whiskey 4. Hold short of runway 10 center.
Cross runway 10 right at Whiskey 4. Hold short of runway 10 center. Envoy 4293.
United 481, cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9 left.
Cross runway 9 left at Mike 1. Hold short of runway 9 left. United 481.
United 2865, contact O'Hare Tower 132.7.
Contact Tower 132.7, United 2865.
United 1673, cross runway 10 left at Echo Echo.
Cross runway 10 left at Echo Echo. United 1673.
Lindbergh 4546, at gate Foxtrot 27, request pushback.
Sky, West 4914, contact O'Hare Tower 132.7.
Contact Tower 132.7, Sky, West 4914.
United 1974, contact O'Hare Tower 132.7. Contact Tower 132.7, United 1974. Lindbergh 4546, O'Hare ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Lindbergh 4546.
American 3107, O'Hare ground, pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback approved. Face west, American 3107.
United 1001, gate Charlie 22 taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate Charlie 22 taxi at my discretion, United 1001.
Envoy 4293, cross runway 10 center at Foxtrot, hold short of runway 10 left.
Cross runway 10 center at Foxtrot, holding short of runway 10 left, Envoy 4293.
United 1371, cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9 center.
Cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, holding short of runway 9 center, United 1371.
United 1371, cross runway 9 center at Mike.
Cross runway 9 center at Mike, United 1371.
United 1001, cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, hold short of runway 10 center.
Cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, holding short of runway 10 center, United 1001. Lindbergh 4546, taxi for departure.
Lindbergh 4546, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, Lima, Zulu.
Runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, Lima, Zulu, Lindbergh 4546. American 40 Heavy at gate Kilo 1 tree. Request pushback and engine start.
American 40 Heavy, O'Hare ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback approved, face east, American 40 Heavy.
American 3107, ready to taxi to the active.
American 3107, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, November, Zulu.
Runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, November, Zulu, American 3107.
United 1495, taxi to gate Charlie Tree 1 via Whiskey 4, Foxtrot, hold short of runway 10 center.
Taxi to gate Charlie Tree 1 via Whiskey 4, Foxtrot, hold short of runway 10 center, United 1495.
Envoy 3701, contact O'Hare Tower 1 tree 2.7.
Over to Tower 1 tree 2.7, Envoy 3701.
Envoy 4293, cross runway 10 left at Echo Echo.
Cross runway 10 left at Echo Echo. Envoy 4293.
United 1495, cross runway 10 right at Whiskey 4, hold short of runway 10 center.
Cross runway 10 right at Whiskey 4, hold short of runway 10 center, United 1495.
Sky was 5931, gate Foxtrot 20 taxi at Pilot's discretion. Gate Foxtrot 20 taxi at my discretion, Sky was 5931. Sky was 5931, cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9 left. Cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9 left, Sky was 5931.
American 40 Heavy, request taxi to the active.
American 40 Heavy, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, November, Zulu.
Runway 10 left via Alpha, November, Zulu, American 40 Heavy.
United 481, cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9 center.
Cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, holding short of runway 9 center, United 481.
Sky was 6319, Gately, by 10 taxi at Pilot's discretion.
Gately, the 10 taxi at my discretion, Sky, with 6319.
United 481, cross runway 9 center at Mike.
Cross runway 9 center at Mike, United 481.
United 1001, cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, hold short of runway 10 left.
Cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, holding short of runway 10 left, United 1001.
United 2497 heavy taxi to gate Bravo 4 via Mike, cross runway 09 right at Mike, continue taxiing via Golf Alpha.
Taxi to gate Bravo 4 via Mike, cross runway 09 right at Mike, continue taxiing via Golf Alpha, United 2497 heavy.
Lindbergh 4546, contact O'Hare Tower 1 tree 2.7.
Contact Tower 132.7, Lindbergh 4546. Chicago departure, Envoy 3701, 2100. Envoy 3701, Chicago departure, radar contact, climb maintain 1414,000, altimeter 3022. Climb maintain 1414,000, altimeter 3022, Envoy 3701. Envoy 3701, cleared direct Reener. Resume on navigation. Roger, heading direct Reener, then resume on navigation, Envoy 3701, thanks.
Chicago departure Coronair 8345 Heavy. You need to make a taxi request and check the frequency.
Coronair 8345 Heavy, O'Hare ground. Push back and engine start approved. Face north.
Push back and engine start approved. Face north. Coronair 8345 Heavy.
Delta 2646, Gate Mike 5, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate Mike 5 taxi at my discretion. Delta 2646.
Delta 2646, cross runway 9er left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9er left.
Cross runway 9er left at Mike 1, holding short of runway 9er left. Delta 2646.
Spirit Wings 1115, ready to taxi to the active.
Spirit Wings 1115, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, Bravo, November 2 November Zulu.
Runway 10 left via Alpha, Bravo, November 2 November Zulu, Spirit Wings 1115.
Sky, West 5264, Gate Echo 9er, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate Echo 9er taxi at my discretion. Sky, West 5264.
Sky West 6319, cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, hold short of runway 10 left.
Cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, hold short of runway 10 left, Sky was 6319.
Sky was 6319, cross runway 10 left at Echo Echo.
Cross runway 10 left at Echo Echo, Sky was 6319.
American 40 Heavy, contact O'Hare Tower 1 tree 2.7.
Contact Tower 1 tree 2.7, American 40 Heavy.
Sky was 5931, cross runway 9er left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9er center. Cross runway 9er left at Mike 1, holding short of runway 9er center, Sky West 5931. Sky West 5931, cross runway 9er center at Foxtrot Foxtrot. Cross runway 9er center at Foxtrot Foxtrot, Sky West 5931. Sky West 5264, cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, hold short of runway 10 center.
Cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, holding short of runway 10 center. Sky West 5264.
United 658, Gate Bravo 20 taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate Bravo 20 taxi at my discretion, United 658.
United 658, cross runway 9er left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9er left.
Cross runway 9er left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9er left, United 658.
Spirit Wings 1115, contact O'Hare Tower 132.7, see you. Over to Tower 132.7, Spirit Wings 1115, have a good evening.
Sky was 6299, Gate Golf 20, request pushback and engine start.
Sky, West 6299, O'Hare ground, pushback approved. Face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Sky West 6299.
Blue Streak 5132, cross runway 10 left at Yankee.
Cross runway 10 left at Yankee, Blue Streak 5132.
Sky was 5264, cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, hold short of runway 10 left.
Cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, hold short of runway 10 left, Sky was 5264.
Lindbergh 4565, at Gate Bravo 7, request pushback.
Brickyard 3467, taxi to Gate Foxtrot 22 via Whiskey 4, Whiskey Yankee, hold short of runway 10 left.
Taxi to Gate Foxtrot 22 via Whiskey 4, Whiskey Yankee, hold short of runway 10 left, Brickyard 3467.
Brickyard 3467, cross runway 10 right at Whiskey 4, hold short of runway 10 left.
Cross runway 10 right at Whiskey 4, holding short of runway 10 left, Brickyard 3467.
Lindbergh 4565, O'Hare ground, pushback approved. Face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Lindbergh 4565.
Coroner 8345 Heavy, request taxi.
Coroner 8345 Heavy, runway 9 center, taxi via Zulu 1, Quebec 1, Quebec, Bravo Bravo, cross runway 09 right at Bravo Bravo, continue taxiing via Echo Zulu, hold short of runway 10 center.
Runway 9 center, taxi via Zulu 1, Quebec 1, Quebec, Bravo Bravo, cross runway 09 right at Bravo Bravo, continue taxiing via Echo Zulu, holding short of runway 10 center. Coroner 8345 Heavy.
Sky was 5264, cross runway 10 left at Echo Echo.
Cross runway 10 left at Echo Echo, Sky was 5264.
Brickyard 3686, Gate Charlie 8, taxi at Pilot's discretion.
Gate Charlie 8 taxi, at my discretion, Brickyard 3686.
Brickyard 3686, cross runway 90 left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 90 left.
Cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9 left, Brickyard 3686.
Sky was 6299, request taxi.
Sky West 6299, runway 10 left, taxi via Alpha, Bravo, November 2 November, Zulu.
Runway 10 left via Alpha, Bravo, November 2 November, Zulu, Sky, West 6299.
Delta 2646, cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9 center.
Cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9 center, Delta 2646.
Delta 2646, cross runway 9 center, at Papa Papa.
Cross runway 9 center, at Papa Papa, Delta 2646.
Lindbergh 4565, taxi for departure.
Lindbergh 4565, runway 10 left, taxi via Alpha, Kilo Sierra Sierra, Kilo Zulu.
Runway 10 left via Alpha, Kilo Sierra Sierra, Kilo Zulu, Lindbergh 4565.
Coroner 8345 Heavy, holding short 10 center.
Coroner 8345 Heavy, cross runway 10 center, at Bravo Bravo, hold short of runway 10 left.
Cross runway 10 center at Bravo Bravo, holding short of runway 10 left. Coroner 8345 Heavy.
Spirit Wings 1117, at Gate Golf 12, request pushback and engine start.
Sky was 4888, Gate Golf 19 Alpha, taxi at Pilot's discretion.
Gate Golf 19 Alpha taxi at my discretion, Skywest 4888.
Skywest 4888, cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9 left.
Cross runway 9 left at Mike 1, holding short of runway 9 left, Skywest 4888.
Brickyard 3467, cross runway 10 left at Yankee.
Cross runway 10 left at Yankee, Brickyard 3467.
Spirit Wings 1117, O'Hare ground, push back and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face south. Spirit Wings 1117.
Coronair 8345 Heavy, waiting to cross 10 left.
Coronair 8345 Heavy, cross runway 9er center at Zulu, hold short of runway 9er center.
Cross runway 9er center at Zulu, hold short of runway 9er center. Coronair 8345 Heavy.
All aircraft be advised information Kilo now current, altimeter tree 02 tree.
Emirates 236 Heavy at gate Mike 21, request pushback and engine start.
Emirates 236 Heavy, O'Hare ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine start approved, face east, Emirates 236 Heavy.
United 658, cross runway 9er left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9er center.
Cross runway 9er left at Mike 1, hold short of runway 9er center, United 658.
United 590, gate Charlie 7, taxi at Pilot's discretion.
Gate Charlie 7 taxi at my discretion, United 590.
United 590, cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, hold short of runway 10 center.
Cross runway 10 center at Papa 6, holding short of runway 10 center, United 590.
Spirit Wings 1117. Request taxi.
Spirit Wings 1117, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, Bravo, November 2 November Zulu.
Runway 10 left via Alpha. Bravo, November 2 November Zulu. Spirit Wings 1117.
Sky, West 6299, contact O'Hare Tower 1 tree, 2.7.
Over to Tower 13, 2.7, Sky with 6299, take care.
Emirates 236 Heavy, request taxi to the active.
Emirates 236 Heavy, runway 10 left taxi via Victor 6, Victor, Golf Golf, November, Zulu.
Runway 10 left via Victor 6 Victor, Golf Golf November Zulu, Emirates 236 Heavy.
Coronair 8345 Heavy, contact O'Hare Tower 121.15, have a good one.
Over to Tower 121.15, Coronair 8345 Heavy. Coronair 8345 Heavy, holding short, runway 9er center.
Coronair 8345 Heavy, O'Hare Tower, wind 060 at 1 tree. Fly runway heading, runway 9er center, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 9er center, clear for takeoff. Coronair 8345 Heavy. Chicago departure. Corner 8345 heavy. Chicago departure. Corner 8345 heavy. Good evening, 3,100 feet.
Corner 8345 heavy, Chicago departure. Radar contact, climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Altimeter 3023.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Altimeter 3023. Corner 8345 heavy.
Corner 8345 heavy, turn right, heading 185.
Turn right, heading 185. Corner 8345 heavy.
Chicago departure, Spirit Wings 1117, 1,900.
Spirit Wings 1117, Chicago departure, radar contact, climb maintain 17,000, altimeter 3023.
Climb maintain 17,000, altimeter 3023. Spirit Wings 1117.
Corner 8345 heavy, current direct ski, resume navigation.
Roger, heading direct from ski. Then resume all navigation. Corner 8345 heavy, thanks.
My pleasure. Enjoy your flight. Spirit Wings 1117, clear direct Pekka. Resume all navigation.
Roger, we'll head direct to Pecca, then resume all navigation. Spirit Wings 1117, thanks.
Lindbergh 4565. Contact Chicago Center 120.35. Center on 120.35. Lindbergh 4565. Have a good one.
Center, Corner 8345 heavy, leaving on 4,600 feet for 17,000 feet direct from ski.
Corner 8345 at Chicago Center. Climb maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain flight level 340. Corner 8345 heavy.
Skywest 6299, Chicago Center. Expect arch 2 with the Roberts transition. Runway 12 left.
Expect arch 2 with the Roberts transition. Runway 12 left. Skywest 6299.
American 869. Contact Chicago Center 120.125. Good day.
Center on 120.125. American 869.
Chicago Center, Corning Air 8345 Heavy, leaving flight level 203 for flight level 340.
Corning Air 8345 Heavy, Chicago Center.
Contact Chicago, Center 120.175.
Center on 120.175. Holding air 8345 heavy. Chicago Center, Corning air 8345 heavy, through flight level 328 for flight level 340.
Corning air 8345 heavy, Chicago Center. Contact Chicago Center 135.75.
Contact Chicago Center 135.75. Lindbergh 4565.
Corning air 8345 heavy. You were assigned flight level 340. I show you at flight level 350. Descend maintain flight level 340.
Roger, descend maintain flight level 340. Corning air 8345 heavy. Corning air 8345 heavy. Request new cruise altitude.
Corning air 8345 heavy. You broke up. Say again altitude.
Request flight level 370. Corning air 8345 heavy.
Corning air 8345 heavy, roger. New cruise altitude flight level 370. Heavy, contact Chicago, Center 135.75. Have a good one.
Center on 135.75. Corning air 8345 heavy. Chicago Center, Corning air 8345 heavy, flight level 370.
Corning air 8345 heavy, Chicago Center, copy. Lindbergh 4565, contact Indianapolis, Center 132.2. Center on 132.2, Lindbergh 4565. 8345 Heavy, contact Indianapolis, Center 132.2, see you.
Center on 132.2, Corrine Air 8345 Heavy. Indianapolis Center, Corrine Air 8345 Heavy, flight level 370.
Corrine Air 8345 Heavy, Indianapolis Center.
Indianapolis Center, Delta 1173. Good evening, flight level 320.
Delta 1173, Indianapolis Center, copy.
flight level 370.
Coordinator 8345 Heavy, Indianapolis Center. Indianapolis Center, Lindbergh 4565, flight level 340. Lindbergh 4565, Indianapolis Center, good evening. Center, Southwest 1496. Good evening, flight level 302. Southwest 1496, Indianapolis Center. Radar contact. Climb maintain flight level 390. Climb maintain flight level 390. Southwest 1496.
4280.
Lindbergh 4565, contact Memphis Center 3385. Contact Memphis Center 3385. Lindbergh 4565.
Contact Memphis Center 133.85. Horning Air 8345 Heavy. Have a good evening. Memphis Center, Horning Air 8345 Heavy. Good evening. Flight level 370.
Lindbergh 4565, turn right, heading 185. Vectors for Huntsville, Carl T. Jones F.
Turn right, heading 185. Lindbergh 4565.
Horning Air 8345 Heavy, Memphis Center, good evening. Delta 1026, contact Memphis Center 125.85.
Contact Memphis Center 125.85, Delta 1026.
Memphis Center, Air Canada 1068, flight level 369.
Air Canada 1068, Memphis Center, radar contact.
Delta 2187, flight level 370.
Delta 2187, Memphis Center, radar contact.
Center, Delta 1474. Good evening, flight level 330.
Delta 1474, Memphis Center. Lindbergh 4565, contact Memphis Center 126.75.
Contact Memphis Center 126.75. Lindbergh 4565. Have a good evening.
Delta 2187, contact Memphis Center 126.75.
Contact Memphis Center 126.75. Delta 2187.
Air 8345 Heavy, contact Memphis Center 126.75. Have a good one.
Center on 126.75. Corring Air 8345 Heavy. Memphis Center, Corring Air 8345 Heavy, flight level 370.
Coroner 8345 Heavy, Memphis Center. Coroner 8345 Heavy, Memphis Center. Expect chipper 1 with the Matthew transition. Runway 26 right.
Expect chipper 1 with the Matthew transition. Runway 26 right. Coroner 8345 Heavy. Delta 1026, descend via chipper 1 arrival, Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta I Airport landing runway 26 right, altimeter 3004.
All right, descend via chipper 1 arrival, Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta I Airport landing runway 26 right, altimeter 3004, Delta 1026.
Coroner 8345 Heavy, descend via chipper 1 arrival, Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta I landing runway 26 right, altimeter 3004.
Descend via chipper 1 arrival, Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta I landing runway 26 right, altimeter 3004. Coroner 8345 Heavy.
Delta 2187, contact Memphis Center 120.8, see you.
Center on 120.8. Delta 2187. Good day.
Memphis Center, Delta 1173. Good evening, flight level 320.
Delta 1173, Memphis Center. 1496. Contact Atlanta Center 13, 2.05. Contact Atlanta Center 13, 2.05. Southwest 1496. Lindbergh 4565. Contact Memphis Center 120.8. Contact Memphis Center 120.8. Lindbergh 4565. Memphis Center, Delta 1474, flight level 330. Delta 1474, Memphis Center, copy. Delta 1173, Memphis Center, expect chipper 1 with the Matthew transition, runway 26 right. Expect chipper 1 with the Matthew transition, runway 26 right, Delta 1173. Delta 1026, contact Atlanta Center 132.05. Have a good one.
Contact Atlanta Center 132.05. Delta 1026. Have a good one.
Delta 1474, Memphis Center, expect chipper 1 with the Matthew transition, runway 26 right. Expect chipper 1 with the Matthew transition, runway 26 right, Delta 1474. via Chipper 1 arrival, Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta I landing runway 26 right, altimeter 3006.
Descend via Chipper 1 arrival, Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta I landing runway 26 right, altimeter 3006. Delta 1474.
Coronair 8345 heavy, contact Atlanta center 132.05.
Center on 132.05, Coronair 8345 Heavy. Atlanta Center, Coronair 8345 Heavy, descending via Chipper 1, flight level 248.
Coronair 8345 Heavy, Atlanta Center. Coronair 8345 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center 133.8.
Center on 133.8, Coronair 8345 Heavy. Atlanta Center, Coronair 8345 Heavy, descending via Chipper 1, flight level 239er.
Coronair 8345 Heavy, Atlanta Center. Southwest 1496, contact Atlanta Center 134.905.
Contact Atlanta Center 134.905, Southwest 1496, see you. Atlanta Center, Delta 1173, good evening, descending via Chipper 1, flight level 278.
Delta 1173, Atlanta Center, roger.
Center, Delta 2701, passing on 6,300 feet for flight level 320 direct NASA.
Delta 2701, Atlanta Center, roger.
Atlanta Center, Delta 919, crossing 15,800 for flight level 330.
Delta 919, Atlanta Center, roger. Delta 1026, contact Atlanta Center 135.0.
Contact Atlanta, Center 135.0, Delta 1026, good day.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1474, descending via Chipper 1, flight level 263.
Delta 1474, Atlanta Center, copy.
Atlanta Center, Frontier Flight 4960, flight level 365.
Frontier Flight 4960, Atlanta Center, roger. Delta 2701, contact Atlanta Center 134.905.
Contact Atlanta Center 134.905, Delta 2701, see you.
Corrine Air 8345 Heavy, contact Atlanta, Center 135.0.
Center on 135.0, Corrine Air 8345 Heavy. Atlanta Center, Corrine Air 8345 Heavy, descending via Chipper 1, 11,100.
Corrine Air 8345 Heavy, Atlanta Center. Delta 24 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center 127.05.
Center on 127.05. Delta 24 Heavy, have a good evening. Atlanta Center, Delta 493, through 15,000 for flight level 180.
Delta 493, Atlanta Center, climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb maintain flight level 360, Delta 493.
Delta 493, contact Atlanta Center 133.8. See you.
Center on 133.8, Delta 493.
Corrine Air 8345 Heavy, contact Atlanta, approach 127.9er.
Contact Atlanta, approach Corrine Air 8345 Heavy. Atlanta, approach Corrine Air 8345 Heavy. Good evening, 9,100 feet with information Papa.
Corrine Air 8345 Heavy, Atlanta, approach, altimeter 3006, expect the visual approach runway 26 right.
Altimeter 3006, expect the visual approach runway 26 right, Corrine Air 8345 Heavy.
Delta 1026, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descend and maintain 9,000. Delta 1026.
right, heading 270.
Turn right, heading 270, Delta 3101.
Delta 3101, airport is at your 10 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field, Delta 3101.
Delta 3101, cleared visual approach runway 28.
Cleared visual approach 28, Delta 3101.
Delta 2364, leave your heading 300. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 27 left.
Leave your heading 300. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 27 left. Delta 2364.
Delta 3101, contact Atlanta Tower 119.5.
Over to Tower 119.5, Delta 3101.
Delta 2364, turn left, heading 300, descend and maintain 7,000 feet, altimeter 3006, vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 300, descend and maintain 7,000 feet, altimeter 3006, Delta 2364.
Delta 1026, descend maintain 8,000.
Descend, maintain 8,000, Delta 1026.
Delta 2364, descend and maintain 3,900.
Descend and maintain 3,900, Delta 2364. Atlanta approach, Delta 1173, 13,000 feet with information, Papa.
Delta 1173, Atlanta approach, altimeter 3006, expect the visual approach runway 26 right.
Altimeter 3006, expect the visual approach runway 26 right, Delta 1173.
Delta 1026, leave TV heading 240, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 26 right.
Leave TV heading 240, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 26 right, Delta 1026.
Delta 1026, turn right, heading 235, descend and maintain 6,000, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 235, descend and maintain 6,000, Delta 1026.
Coronair 8345 heavy, reduce speed 180 knots.
Reduce speed 180 knots. Coronair 8345 heavy.
Atlanta approach, Delta 1897, 1,600 feet with the numbers.
Delta 1026, descend and maintain 3,900.
Traffic. 3,900, Delta 1026.
Delta 1897, Atlanta, approach, altimeter 3006, expect the visual approach runway 27 left.
Altimeter 3006, expect the visual approach runway 27 left, Delta 1897.
Delta 1173, descend maintain 1,000 feet, altimeter 3006.
Descend maintain 1,000 feet, altimeter 3006, Delta 1173.
Coronair 8345 heavy, leave TV heading 240, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 26 right.
Leave Kiwi heading 240. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 26 right. Coronair 8345 heavy.
Coronair 8345 heavy, turn right, heading 240, vectors for the approach.
Turn right heading 240. Coronair 8345 heavy.
Delta 2364, airport is at your 10 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field, Delta 2364.
Delta 2364, cleared visual approach runway 27 left.
Cleared visual approach 27 left, Delta 2364.
Delta 2364, contact Atlanta Tower 119.3.
Contact Tower 119.3, Delta 2364.
Atlanta approach. Delta 1474, 13,000 feet with the numbers.
Delta 1474, Atlanta, approach, altimeter 3006, expect the visual approach runway 26 right.
Altimeter 3006, expect the visual approach runway 26 right, Delta 1474.
Corner 8345 heavy, turn right, heading 310.
Turn right heading 310. Corner 8345 heavy.
Delta 1173, descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet, Delta 1173.
Delta 1026, airport is at your 1 o'clock 10 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have a field, Delta 1026.
Delta 1026, cleared visual approach runway 26 right.
Cleared visual approach 26 right, Delta 1026.
Delta 1026, contact Atlanta Tower 119.1.
Over to Tower 119.1, Delta 1026. Have a good evening.
Corner 8345 heavy, turn left, heading 240.
Turn left heading 240. Corner 8345 heavy.
Corner 8345 heavy, turn left, heading 255.
Turn left heading 255. Corner 8345 heavy.
Delta 1474, descend maintain 1,000 feet.
Descend, maintain 1,000 feet, Delta 1474.
Delta 1173, increase speed to 10 knots.
Increase speed to 10 knots, Delta 1173.
Corner 8345 heavy, turn right, heading 275.
Turn right heading 275. Corner 8345 heavy.
Corner 8345 heavy, airport is at your 12 o'clock 12 miles. Report the field in sight. Corner 8345 heavy, airport is at your 12 o'clock 12 miles. Report the field in sight. Corner 8345 heavy, Atlanta approach. Delta 1173.
2500.
8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Delta 1173.
Delta 1474. Descend maintain 9,000.
Descend, maintain 9,000, Delta 1474.
Atlanta approach, Southwest 4609. 1 tree 13,000, we have Papa on board.
Southwest 4609. Atlanta approach. Good evening. Altimeter 3006. Expect the visual approach runway 27 left.
Altimeter 3006, expect the visual approach runway 27 left, Southwest 4609.
Delta 1173. Lead TV heading 240. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 26 right.
Lead key heading 240. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 26 right, Delta 1173.
Delta 1173. Turn right, heading 240.
6,000.
26 right, Coronair 8345 heavy.
Delta 1173, descend, maintain 3,900 feet.
Descend, maintain 3,900 feet. Delta 1173.
Atlanta approach, Spirit Wing 1752, 13,100 feet, we have Papa.
Delta 1660, turn left, heading 340, descend and maintain 7,000 feet, altimeter 3006. Vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 340, descend and maintain 7,000 feet, altimeter 3006, Delta 1660.
Delta 1897,
400.
airport is at your 12 o'clock 10 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field, Delta 1897.
Delta 1897, cleared visual approach runway 27 left.
Cleared visual approach 27 left, Delta
Come on.
1897.
Delta 1474,
100.
descend, maintain 8,000.
Descent, maintain 8,000, Delta 1474.
Delta 1897, contact Atlanta Tower 119.3, good day.
Over to Tower 119.3, Delta 1897.
Spirit Wings 1752, Atlanta, approach, altimeter 3006, expect the visual approach runway 26 right.
Altimeter 3006, expect the visual approach runway 26 right, Spirit Wing 1752.
Delta 1660, fly, present heading, descend, maintain 3,900.
Fly, present heading, descend, maintain 3,900, Delta 1660.
Spirit Wings 1752, descend and maintain 11,000.
Descend and maintain 11,000, Spirit Wings 1752.
Delta 3042, leave bluff, heading 245, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 28.
Leave bluff heading 245, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 28, Delta 3042.
Delta 1474, leave Kiwi heading 240, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 26 right.
Leave Kiwi heading 240, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 26 right, Delta 1474.
Delta 1173, airport is at your 12 o'clock 9 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field, Delta 1173.
Delta 1173, cleared visual approach runway 26 right.
Cleared visual approach 26 right, Delta 1173.
Delta 1173, contact Atlanta Tower 119.1.
Over to Tower 119.1, Delta 1173.
Delta 1474, fly, present heading, descend, maintain 3,900, vectors for the approach.
Fly, present heading, descend, maintain 3,900, Delta 1474.
Delta 3042, fly, present heading, descend, maintain 3,900, altimeter 3006, vectors for the approach.
Fly, present heading, descend, maintain 3,900, altimeter 3006, Delta 3042.
Spirit Wings 1752, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descend and maintain 9,000, Spirit Wings 1752.
Coronair 8345 heavy, request taxi to assigned cargo ramp.
Coronair 8345 heavy, cargo CO2 taxi, discretion.
Cargo Sierra to taxi, discretion. Coronair 8345 heavy. Delta 1173, Gate Charlie 2 taxi, at Plus discretion.
Gate Charlie 2 taxi, at my discretion, Delta 1173.
Delta 1173, cross runway 26 left.
Cross runway 26 left, Delta 1173.
Delta 1474, Gate Charlie 40, taxi at Pilot's discretion.
Gate Charlie 40 taxi, at my discretion, Delta 1474.
Delta 1474, cross runway 26 left.
Cross runway 26 left, Delta 1474.